The first race under the lights in Qatar has just finished, and Lewis Hamilton has cut the gap down to just 8 points in the World Championship as he takes victory around the Losail International Circuit. And Max Verstappen, who had a 5-place grid penalty due to yellow flag infringements, comes through from 7th place to finish 2nd place. But for the first time since 2014 at Hungary, Fernando Alonso was back on an F1 podium. So yeah, it wasn't the best race for fans. It wasn't really exciting in terms of overtaking. I suppose the best place to start is the start, and Fernando Alonso made a good start. Pierre Gasly made a good start. Basically, the whole top three made really good starts, but Max Verstappen cut his way through, and Valtteri Bottas didn't get a good start and dropped back to 11th after he got a 3-place grid penalty for yellow flag infringements. It just summed up Bottas' day, but more on that later. Lewis Hamilton decided to put the hammer down and really just take off and try to get a gap between him and the oncoming Verstappen. Verstappen really did pick his way through the pack, and he was in 2nd place within 4 or 5 laps. And then the gap never really got any closer. That was always about 4 or 5 seconds, and then Hamilton extended it to around 9. And it stayed that way. Tyres were the big focus of this race. And we seen late on in the race that, a number of cars, including Valtteri Bottas, who had to retire due to a puncture, and then Mercedes, I think, just opted to save his engine. So he retired. And the two Williams, they both suffered left front. I believe all the cars that had punctures were all left fronts. So yeah, it was risky for Alonso running such a long one stop. It looked like that he might have a puncture as well, but they managed to hold on due to the VSC at the end, and it allowed him to slow down and save his tyres. But my drive of the day is Alonso, but I also have to give a special shout to Sergio Perez, who finished in 4th place after a terrible qualifying. He was 11th, and he drove brilliantly today. Also, a bit of disappointment for McLaren and Lando Norris, as they looked like they could really consolidate a 4th place, but with the high wear of the left fronts, McLaren, I think, have spotted something and decided to box Lando, who finished in 9th place. And yeah, a bit disappointing for them. I really think that the constructors for 3rd place now is really Ferrari's favour after they finished in 7th and 8th today. So yeah, not really much went on in that race. Lewis Hamilton, like I said, has cut the gap down to 8 points. And we go to the Saudi Arabia track, Jeddah, the street circuit, which is going to be complete. And we go there in 2 weeks' time with 8 points separating Verstappen and Hamilton in the title race. Anything could happen. If everything goes Lewis Hamilton's way, he wins and gets the fastest lap with Verstappen 2nd in Saudi Arabia. We will go to Abu Dhabi with both drivers level on points, so winner takes all for the final round. But anything can happen until then. Plenty of racing still to happen. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below on that race. Make sure to subscribe to Crash F1 for more content, and I will see you in the next video.